Okay, I think we are live. Let me just sign into the old channel. If you can hear me, let me know how the volume is. If you can't hear me, then I am talking to myself with the baby crying in the background. Okay, good start to the night. Hi, Evanson. How are you? I hope you can hear me. And we'll wait 1 second, 2 seconds. Volume is okay? Perfect. How are you doing tonight? We will just hit play and people will join. I am doing quite well tonight. Thank you. Just had some pizza. Kevin. I am doing well. Belly is full. About to watch some Age of Empires deathmatch, which is always super duper fun. Let's call these guys Team West, Team East. No need to capitalize. We're all friends here. And let's get the ball rolling. Pretty hot there. It was super hot today. Oh man, it was like 30 degrees. Hi, your mom. You are just in time. We've got who? Boomstick playing as the Vikings. Again, with Cortical as the Japanese. Opposing them, we've got Lithuanians. And Fafa favorite as the Bohemians. So Bohemians versus Japanese. Could be a good ranged war. We'll see. Meanwhile, in the south, Lithuanians already have Knights out. But remember, he needs to get those relics ASAP. Otherwise, they are capped out at a +2 attack only. Which kind of sucks. Especially when you're going up against Viking infantry with 20% more HP. You want as much attack ability as possible. And by that, I mean as many attack upgrades as possible. Let's see how this game unfolds. We've got some 2v2s. We've got some 1v1s. Our Lithuanian is moving out. He needs to put on pressure right now so that he can distract his opponent and start collecting these relics. Luckily for him, there's 2 already nearby. In deathmatch, you do start on explored, so you know exactly where the relics are. Green might want to send a monk here to the back when he has a moment. Our Lithuanian going cav archers. Interesting choice. Avinson, this is called deathmatch. So basically, how deathmatch works, everyone starts after Imperial Age already, with all of their technologies researched. So you basically don't have to spend any money to research technologies. On top of that, you start, take a look at the bottom right here, you start 20,000 wood, 20,000 food, 10,000 gold, and 5,000 stone. So right away you can start building huge armies. It might sound simple, but it's not. And eventually you run out of resources real quick if you don't budget your money properly. Oh, look at how many halberdiers. Oh, they're Bohemian halberdiers. So remember, they do 25% more bonus damage. But what are they facing? Cav archers? Interesting. Cav archers can run circles around them. But we'll see if our Bohemian just decides to overwhelm. So far, he's massing his entire army here. We've got a bunch of war wagons, or Hussite wagons rather. These are fantastic. Remember, these guys actually act like a shield. So if these cav archers attack these halberdiers behind them, these Hussite wagons take down the damage. I forget by how much. Is it 25%, 50%, something like that? Berserker's elite taking on Lithuanians. Okay, he got a relic because he's at a +3. Cav archers being decimated here by Bohemian halbs. Viking sieges out. Not that that's going to do him any good against paladins. Where's our Lithuanian? There he is. Another monk moving north. No doubt to get this relic. He's got to collect 4 relics like Pokemon. Collect them all. Although in this case, just 4. Man, are the Berserkers tanky. For a unit that only has 74 HP, I'm always surprised by how much of a beating they can take. They can take a lot of punishment. They're like the oh my god, they're like the Teutonic Knights. Okay, stalemate to the north, stalemate to the south. Avinton, let me know if you have any questions, by the way, about this game mode. It's not a very common game mode anymore, but when I was playing this game in 1999 onwards, this was the only game mode there that was had a competitive scene in it. Oh my god, these berserkers! Holy shit! They just decimated an entire line of paladins. What is this unit? What is this unit attacking downhill against a paladin? Oh my god. Building camel, cavalry, eagle, warrior. So they have a good amount of damage against, but here come the Lechai. And now they're plus. So he's got 3 relics. He needs a 4th. Looks like his friend gave him this one. Unfortunately for him, the 4th one is here. The 5th one is here. And so he's going to basically be capped out. Yeah, exactly. It goes straight into the battle here. And a lot of people don't like that. I absolutely love it. Because if you don't get your town centers up and get your economy, this deathmatch basically shows you the principle that you can build a huge army, but if you can't rebuild it, then you're basically screwed. Age of Empires is not a game where you can babysit your units a lot. Depends on the unit, I guess. Maybe these Haufnitzes with 38 kills. But, you know, you lose Halbs, you lose Arbs, you lose everything in this game. So if you can't rebuild your army, if your economy just isn't there, then, you know, you're not going to win. This castle destroyed. Doesn't look like he canceled it, did it? He's only got 400 stone. Okay, standoff continues to the north. Our Japanese with Yasama towers, 2 extra arrows. Not enough to deal with this massive, overwhelming gunpowder. But here come the Cav archers. Let's see what they have to say about this. Oh, they're running into onagers. Oh my god, the Japanese has nothing here that can engage into this army. He's building light cav. Light cav against Bohemian halves with extra bonus damage. Oh, I'm fearing for red. Okay, at the same time though, he is destroying everything here to the south, putting himself between teammates, starting to destroy infrastructure. But is it enough? Cav archers are going to take care of these arbalests. Was that a samurai that I just saw die? Yeah, how many samurai is he building? Only 4. I love their animations, by the way. Look at them checking their katanas. Yep, still sharp. What is this? Looked like a bit of a wall attempt, and man, our Lithuanian is just throwing away paladins. What's his gold? Frost 9 has no gold. Army supply, somehow Team West is ahead. They are down in villager count though. No, just a little bit of trade starting for them. 77 gold. No trade for these guys because the Cav archers are here. Oh, come on, turn around. There you go. And just like that. Oh, no more trade for Team East. Blue is dismantling. Just like red has nothing that can engage into this. Teal has nothing that can engage into this. What is Teal's army? A bunch of paladins? 23 paladins is not going to destroy this. These berserkers, remember, they regenerate health. So their longevity. I mean, I said you don't really babysit units in Age of Empires. I still stand by that, but man, if there ever was an exception to the rule, it is these berserkers who are now going to probably pivot south and demolish how many? 3 trebs? 3 juicy trebs. Gobble, gobble, says Blue. Oh, why are you leaving this last one? Okay, get back. Get back. Castles, I'm surprised. Where is green going? Favorite is working his way into the trade route, into what he thinks is the trade location, but there's another market already up here to the left of our screen. And he is planting his flag, telling Team West, you will not get any trade up, not on my watch. Okay, if he can get rid of these heavy siege units. I mean, what do you do against the Hasai wagon? Take a look at its armor. 10 pierce armor. What do the Japanese have? Except samurai. Maybe samurai. But they're slow. Cav archers streaming south. Both teams crippling each other's trade. An annoying Yasama tower here for our Japanese, keeping away those villagers. Lou says, I don't see a path, so I'm just gonna make one cannibal styles. Oh, where are you going, Late Chai? Where are you going? Man, what a tanky unit, but not when you're surrounded by 20 times the berserker count. You know what I would love to see? I would love to see berserkers, about 20 of them mixed in with a bunch of samurai. Absolutely swarm this entire position. Okay, cav archers are trying to backstab, but again, this unit attacks on an 11. This unit has 10 pierce armor, and correct me if I'm wrong, no bonus of any kind here. It is not a spearman. Avinson, it depends on what civ you have, and more importantly, what civ your opponent has. I mean, if you're going against the Lithuanian and you know you're going to be facing heavy cavalry, then probably, I mean, I was going to say halberdiers, but berserkers and arbalests is not a bad response if you're going against this. What do you do against this? I mean, obviously some kind of heavy cavalry or siege against these Hussite wagons, but then what do you do to take care of these Bohemian halberdiers? It's also got to be a mix of some kind. Oh no, he's streaming cav archers. He's not seeing that they're getting picked off. What a beautiful placement for favorite here. Just picking off reinforcements. 29 kills already, and now our Lithuanian is pushing back. Ooh, Kevin, you're gonna play on Steam? How come you you just wanted to play on a computer, or you're not gonna play at all? You're just gonna watch games, or is it just because Capture Age doesn't work on Xbox? Okay, there you go. Yeah, sorry. I asked the question right as you were answering it. Oh god, these Yasama towers are going to demolish these arbalests. Look how quickly they're dying. And our Lithuanian is pivoting to backstab. What is our Viking building? 32 berserkers. Their trade is up, but now it's a little bit more tight. Payout is a little less. Went from 70 something to 40 something. Oh no. These berserkers have to get some damage done. Is this all the army he has? 56 army supply? Yeah, Avinson, it's hard to answer your question, especially when these armies are already up. Like, how do you engage into this as the Japanese? Definitely not cav archers, unless you're going to move them south and start sniping halberdiers. Definitely not cav archers. Some kind of heavy cavalry is needed. Oh, no. Look at this. Oh, no. Now look at the army supply. Team East, about 80 army supply up. Villager count identical. And these Viking units can do as much damage as they want. But the Yasama towers are down. And this is not a big army at all. This is 45 army supply. Oh no. An absolute massacre. Okay, so I think we're approaching a Team East victory here. Oh, the trade carts are dying too. They only move at a 1.5. What is the latest move at? 1 second. Oh, he died before I could check. Where are they? Why did it take me here? Late Chai move at a 1.54, so they can catch up to trade carts. These guys can't. 1.49. Wow. So a fun move here by our Bohemian. I think a bit of a civ mismatch. I mean, what do you do as the Japanese against this? Right? What can you really build? Especially with 60 halberdiers backing this up. And then you lose your trade. And then your teammate, who looked like he was doing a good job here against the Lithuanians, all of a sudden just stalls out. And then this is his army. 12 pike, 10 arbs, and 3 berserkers. The rest of them are here. They're going to die to this castle. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh yeah, the game's replay system is not as good as Capture H. Not even close. Well, that was a fun first game. Ooh, we've got some 1v1s. Ooh, mirror matchup. You don't see Koreans very frequently on deathmatch games. Let's see like a million war wagons. So who do we have here? We have Ultra coming against just a farmer. Okay. So, you know, just a farmer pulled into service here. Avinson, take a look at the top of the screen, by the way. You can see the resources. 10,000 gold, 5,000 stone, 20 grand in wood and food. And let's see this. I love mirror matchups, by the way. A lot of people think they're boring. I completely disagree. Wow. I completely disagree. I think this is the purest way to see who has better skill with the Civ. Because no one has any advantage here. Everyone is working with the same tools. Everyone is working with the same units, technologies, upgrades, etc. And they are all researched now. So red going heavy on the barracks. Blue not so much, going instead 3 castles. Okay. Champions with Gambesons. No blast furnace, moving south. They're going to run into a bunch of pikemen. He must be happy to see that. But what he's not going to be happy is seeing these 3 castles. One is already almost up. He's got how many of his own building? Only 2. Monastery. Not something you see every day. Oh, man. Oh, you don't see this very often at the 3-minute mark of a I was gonna say Black Forest because I'm a bit of a brain fart, but deathmatch games. Champ on champ violence. Red here. Holy 48 champions, 50 more building, but we've got elite war wagons on the way. Some of those most interesting mirror matchup, I think the Teutons would probably be one of my favorite mirror matchups. The more diversified a Civ can be, like the Chinese, the Persians, the Teutons, Incas for sure, the more I think the Civ matchup could be amazing. A mirror matchup would be amazing. Blue flanking himself with 2 big castles. Red, kind of an aggressive castle. Kind of middle castle. Oh, his villager gets discovered by this champion. Who's gonna... Oh, is he gonna destroy this down center? Oh, is he gonna destroy it? 76, 60. Okay, 3 more. 1, 2, and... Oh, he destroys it. It didn't get canceled. And this is how he should have dealt with those Hussite wagons, but... Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think the Japanese get siege onagers. So not exactly... the same scenario here. But champions. Remember, this is at the end of the day just a glorified mounted archer. It might look like a big wagon. It might look super cool. It might fire bolts that look like ballista bolts. But it is just a cav archer. Players disengage. Sorry, mouse was derping out there. Okay, so what's going on now? Let's take a look at the map real quick. 1 relic for our blue, who is trying to move out with a few of these war wagons. Okay, this tower will defend itself. And what's the army supply? 93 to 77. What are we working with? Champions, war wagons, halbs, 8 siege onagers. To the... Oh my god, building 17 siege onagers. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Much fewer champions, about half the champion count. But look at this. This is what I'm talking about with deathmatch. You can easily lose a lot of resources very, very quickly and not be able to replenish. So on top of building these massive armies, which, by the way, these massive armies need a lot of micro. They need a lot of attention to detail. Otherwise, you get exactly what you're getting here, which is a bunch of champions streaming to their deaths. A single onager getting how many? 4 onagers here, or 3. And at the same time, you have to create your economy, get it up and running. Treb will knock this guy down. Oh, this guy's within the Treb range. Who's going to win this first? The Treb? Or the tower? How many onagers for the players? I mean, look, Koreans also not a bad mirror matchup here. Siege onagers, war wagons, champions, hussars. Ooh, Hindustanis, Gurjaras could be cool too as a... How is Blue discovering all of these little attempts by Red to establish? First he discovered the town center that was here. Now he's discovering this tower and random farm. Red is sending a reinforcing squadron. But look at this wide angle of attack here. And Red has to run away. His army supply lead. Now the army's supply is completely reverse. He has 70. His teammate. His opponent has 95. The exact opposite was true a very short while ago. Now Red is getting out of Treb as well. By the way, more villagers? Yeah, 4 more villagers. Blue did not see that with that one. Oh, mama. Look at this. What a beautiful sight to see. When's the last time we've seen this many fully upgraded elite war wagons? But they have to be careful. He's clumping them. And when you clump them against siege onagers, they all die. Oh my god, siege onagers dying for everybody. Okay, siege onagers were focusing on each other, but Red still has 6 left. 5 for Blue, but none of them are here on the field of battle. Reds are kind of waiting in reserve here. Let's take a look at the attack bonuses, by the way. Building, and that's it. Oh, here we go. Red is creeping forward. 5 siege onagers. Let's see what they can get done. 1 volley. 2. 3. Oh, they're moving a little bit too close. Oh, man. I wonder if the siege onager is the cost-effective way... Oh, flatten. I wonder if it's the cost-effective way of dealing with these war wagons. Because look at their HP. 200 HP. Means they can take a pounding. And Blue has survived. Still has to deal with 4 siege onagers. Still ahead in army supply. Just a farmer proving himself to be quite the Age of Empires player, despite just being a farmer. Where are the Trebs for either player? None of them want to move them forward because they've seen siege onagers. Red should probably move his forward. No, not exactly seeing much over here. What's happening to the left? Oh, he finds a bit of a mining colony, decimates it, and now both players are kind of in a standoff here. Halberdiers being sent. Okay, if you say so. Probably just throwing them away to attack the towers here. Look at Red. He tried to move in to get this relic, but then he saw all of this moving forward and says, ugh, F that. Another onager down for Red. Now these 2 Trebs need to be taken out. What is the movement speed? 1.32. Man, it is a slow unit. Oh, there's going to be a Halb massacre. Okay, center position attack by Red, flank being attacked by Blue, who's managing to get the 2nd Treb as well. Oh, he's streaming them in one at a time. No, that's not good. Where are you going? What do you have in your sights, you hungry onager? Okay, a few trees for now. Oh, killing more of his own units than he needed to. 5 kills, 4 of them friendly fire. Freaking siege onagers. Where's Super Gen? Super Gen, if you're watching this after the fact, we are having fun here with Korean siege onagers, which, remember, by the way, oh, where are they? Come with extra range, I forgot to point out. Okay, came for the Trebs, died to a bunch of siege onagers and left. Interesting force here, Hussars and war wagons. Now Hussars out for blue as well. Okay, go after the Trebs, why the hell not? Will they get them? No blast furnace means those Trebs are nice and safe. Look at red. Look at Ultra coming. Ooh, that was just nasty. Oh, that's just nasty. One villager. Oh, that is just nasty to die that way as a villager. Doing more damage to his Hussars than to the actual war wagons. Road Rash, I don't think they do. That's why I'm saying it's confusing because it looks like a ballista arrow, but it's not. It's just a regular cav archer. I don't think it does pass-through damage. Hussar raiding here in the back. Looks like Red's got this game firmly in hand, but the score says otherwise. He's ahead in army supply. He's ahead in villager count. He's building cheeky little backstabs. Yeah, exactly. It's a confusing unit, this war wagon. His firing speed is also super slow. It's just a very, very tanky cav archer. Okay, not sure why he threw that away. The tower is the name of the game here. Remember, their towers also come with extra range. 13 range puts it up there with a Teutonic castle, with crenellations being super duper long range, if I want to use the technical term. And blue is stabilizing. Just needs to get rid of these flank attacks, these random 1 Hussars. Single individual Hussars that have come to the party. Is this castle still standing? Man, this castle on the hill? Yikes. Finally does go down. Baby crying in the background, in case you hear a little wail. And this is what happens when you don't micro them. They just kind of all focus on one unit. And this is a lot of army moving in here, but he's moving into a forest of blue towers, which are just shredding his onagers. Oh no, that was a waste there by red. And now he's got to retreat. So they can take 3 shots from a siege onager. Interesting. Blue's got the better unit, but Blue's better unit is much slower. Oh, where did this siege onager even come from? Oh my god, so many self-owns. 12, 8 of them self kills. Oh man, look how little damage they do to this Treb with its 150 pierce armor. Finally does go down. I mean, it says blue is ahead, but take a look at the map. Red is everywhere. Now he's going to start taking a bit of this contested gold. Let's take a look at army supplies. Champions, war wagons. Where are these halbs, by the way? Okay, they're here in the center. 1 random monk. Might want to move him forward, start healing up some of them units. These towers, these freaking towers are the bane of his existence. He needs to get rid of them real bad. But this is what I was talking about, guys. Mirror matchup. I love them. Because again, no player here has an advantage over the other. Villager count for red tells me that he's got more of a chance of winning this in the long term, but blue, How does blue have 1,500 points more? He must have, yeah, look at the kill count. He's about 60 kills ahead. Yikes, yikes, how much of a pounding this unit takes. And now look at this. Blue is stabilized to the right. He's stabilized to the left. And he just resigns? Oh, he's got no resources. He's got no stone. He's got no gold. Oh, you can only build trash units now. And this is what I'm talking about. When you have these big, massive, colossal armies that massacre each other for hours on end. Well, not hours. You guys know. Artistic license. For minutes on end. If you can't replenish them, although he's got a good amount of gold here, 1,700. If you can't replenish and rebuild, you are SOL. Although I wish we would have seen a little bit more here. I think maybe the Trebs could have played a role here as well. Oh, man. Oh, man. What a fun game. Let's take a look at the stats. 264 champions, 117 war wagons. APM, not the highest. Neither player broke a sweat here, going over 100. But yeah, take a look at the economy for red. 30% bigger for red. So much more food, so much more gold. But about the same wood, about the same, a little extra castle's worth of stone. Let's take a look at the kill count. Blue, 60 kills still ahead, but red killed more civilians. So red, with all these little tiny attacks to the right, to the left, in the front. Wow, that was a fun game. I think they're playing again. Oh, Sicilians, Burgundians. Let's take a look at this. Oh, by the way, I love these maps where you can completely ignore the entire left side of the map, and it's just just a straight line from one base to another with a bit of a forest here. So let's take a look. This time, just a farmer is the Sicilians. Oh, he's getting those. He's getting a barracks up. What is he going to build? What is our Burgundian? 3 stables, 3 barracks, and siege workshop immediately. Interesting. Not a castle or anything. Couteliers would be very nice here. Although that Sicilian sergeant with its base armor of 4 is just absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Couple of kills already here. Very low hanging fruit with a hussar and a halberdier. Okay. Paladins moving around the bend. They're going to be meeting with halberdiers. Okay. Finally, he's getting a castle up. 3 archery ranges as well. Red. Okay, he's going hand cannoneer, champion, paladin, bombard cannon out of this. What's blue? Just going pure infantry. So blue's going to be on the defensive for a little bit here. Not exactly the quickest units in the game. Sicilian siege, though. My goodness. My goodness. I casted a game where Hera was playing it as the Sicilians, and his control of the siege onagers was just next level. Absolutely next level. Oh, is he gonna donjon push? Let's see it. Let's freaking see it. By the way, it's funny that he built a barracks to build halberdiers, because you can build those out of donjons now. So you didn't really need to build that barracks. You could have gone straight into donjons. Although, what's the HP? Yeah, barracks quicker structure to go up. What are you going to train out of here? Anything? So far, nothing. And look at this. He's going to push. But Burgundian going up to 7 bombard cannons. Neither player really starting to expand their economies in any significant way. 1, 2, 3, 4 extra town centers for our Burgundian. 1, 2, 3, 4 for our Sicilians. Remember, they have a leg up. They build these guys insanely fast. Absolutely insanely fast. Okay. Moving in here. Look at the armor on these guys. Base of a 4. Ugh. What do you even do? Donjon building. Okay. Sergeants out of this one. Nothing out of this one. The only issue for blue is the hand cannoneers. How many of them are there? Remember, these guys come with a big attack bonus against infantry. Plus 10. Oh, plus 13. Sorry. Oops. Plus 13. Joseph, he let red get too many relics. Interesting. Even in the last game, the mirror matchup. Yeah, I forgot to check the relic count. What are you doing with your, oh my god, 6 HP? I think a villager could probably kill him at this point. Blue refusing to let go of this castle. Might want to. No, it goes down. Didn't cancel it, and now here we go, the Sicilian siege. 8 range on these guys, 7 range on these guys. Means the Scorpions can actually decimate this. Okay, they disengage, but look at this. A bit of a Burgundian backstab. And we'll see if we get to see, if we're lucky enough to see Flemish Revolution castles all across the left side of the map here. Red is staking his claim, saying this land belongs to me. The Wild West, the last frontier here. I'm going to take it. It is my manifest destiny. And now I'm going to attack you from the left. I'm going to attack you from the front. Oh man, how many bombards? How many? It's like a joke. How many siege onagers does it take to screw in a light bulb? Apparently 7. Oh, the Fusiliers need to be so careful. No, he's going after these guys. They're badly bruised, but they're still up. Oh, he's killing more of his own units than anything else. This is one of my questions for the capture age people. You see how the Fusilier, it says plus 29 because it includes that plus 25 charge attack. Why doesn't it say that for the Urumi swordsman? Right? The Urumi swordsman doesn't have that stat. Champions, paladins, Fusiliers, exposing the right flank of this blue base. But the action's still for me here. I don't know why blue is so hesitant to engage into this. Build some cavalry to nullify these bombard cannons, or maybe just keep using siege. Okay, good. They are very close to death. One more will go down. Oh, trading an onager for a bombard cannon is not bad at all. All of the balls miss, but hand cannoneers, paladins will get that one. This castle is under attack, but it is on the high ground, so it's going to take a bit of a more pounding than usual. These guys are still here. I thought they were going to attack in. This is just like the slowest moving, lazy group of soldiers. Oh man. Okay, so players are basically disengaged from each other. 11 minutes in. What are the resources like? Oh, red is out of gold, but look how much wood, look how much food he's got, but no gold. His army supply is smaller by about 20, but his villager supply is higher by about 20. The Steelers need to get the hell out of here. I don't know where you 5 thought you were going. There's a lot of cavalry on the field for our Burgundian. Big surprise. Oh, done. How are you? You are joining in game number 3. But we are just getting comfortable. We are just getting settled in as the Burgundian gets massacred over here. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sicilians. Just such a powerful civilization, man. They can take a beating, especially when backed up by donjons and siege onagers. These guys are going to be such a pain in the ass. How many kills on these paladins, by the way? Only 4? 5? I thought it would have been much more. Look at this one villager sniffing out this gold pile. Where is this army from the left? Where is Red's army? Did it just move north to join up to here? How are you tonight, Dunn? What is it, like 5 in the morning where you are? And why is this guy just on patrol for the last hour? That is so sour. Red, what are you doing? You are doing hussars, trying to raid the economy. Army supply is kind of evening out, but take a look at blue. Bruised and battered. Some of these sergeants have like, what does this guy have? Literally 4 HP. Literally 4 HP. So I don't know that blue can engage into this again. Although if our Burgundian keeps throwing away Fusiliers. Look at red in the meantime, up to 2,000 gold now. His resources, all of a sudden it's blue that's broke. Oh, finally. What does he see? Yeah, he sees it. So why isn't he attacking this guy too? Oh, mine at your own risk, says Ultra coming. F you to this farm in particular. What is that, like 7 volleys of a siege onager? Castle goes up. Castle immediately starts getting trebbed down. Lost the castle here on the high ground. Looks like he eventually did lose the Custelier. These guys should have 4 kills on them, right? Only 3. Where'd the Custelier go? Oh, Sicilian siege, I told you. It's so annoying to deal with. What's the movement speed? 0.7, 0.6. Oh, maybe it was a trap. Maybe it was a trap for these Custeliers. Oh man, they're getting the siege. Bit by bit. Step by step. Unit by unit. Ooh, you got a friend into Age of Empires. You think he's gonna thank you for that, or he's gonna be upset at you for that? Because that's gonna basically eat up all of his time. Blue comes in to mine gold. Red says, nah, not if I can get my castle up first, and not if my Custeliers can come and massacre you. Oh, the blue villagers, the poor blue villagers. Oh, they don't know what's about to hit them. Oh, Custelier is so freaking powerful. Bombard cannons here to the left are just sniping everything. Oh my god! What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 freaking siege onagers for free! But castle is being taken care of to the left. 2 more Trebs come to take care of the castle to the top. Still a bunch of Donjons. Still a bunch of halberdiers, but what the hell are they doing? They're on the parade grounds? Why were they not attacking? Oh no. What do you have to answer this? Why does Blue have no army all of a sudden? Has he not been rebuilding his army? Or has he just been dealing with so many backstabs? Ultra doing exactly what he did last game, which is annoy, and poke and prod. Oh, you hate to see this. "35 villagers." Centurion and Legionnaire deadly in the mission at the end. Interesting. I'm very excited for the addition of the Romans to ranked. I don't think they're going to be as amazing as people think they are, and I don't think they're going to be as bad as people think they are. It seems like everyone is split right down the middle. You either are absolutely in love with the Romans, or you absolutely hate the Romans. I take a more tempered approach. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Because they need time to get up, and just like every other civ that peaks in Castle Age, which I think they do with their infantry armor upgrades, their ballistas are going to be insane, though. Ballistas, they're scorpions with ballistics and all the various extra, the minimum range reduction, things like that. They're going to make them so much more powerful. Oh, done. I've already done 2 Roman casts. Take a look at my at the channel under the playlists. There's a Roman playlist. Oh my god. Look at this swarm of Custeliers. But yes, it absolutely does mean you are going to hear more Roman casts. There was a game that the Viper and Hera played, actually, where Viper was the Romans, that I'm going to cast and put up this week. It's from a tournament, so I'm gonna make it that very clear. It wasn't ranked ladder. But if the Viper's playing Romans, you know, we all have to see how that goes. Oh, look at Blue. Look at Blue. Absolute disaster here. 82 supply to 180 supply. This is just a disaster. Yeah, it's about time for a GG, I think, for Blue. What does he have? 17 halberdiers. His villager count looks like it's decreasing significantly. Every time I look up, it gets lower and lower. But high priority target, one of the two mining camps here to the left. And red. Red disengages? Maybe he's giving his Coustelier time to get their charge attacks up. Oh, the Donjon? Oh, I don't think he has any left, Avinson. I would have showed you. That's their... The Sicilians have a unique structure. It's a military structure. Like the Bulgarians have a Krepost. These guys have a Donjon. And their unique unit, the sergeant, can actually build the Donjon. Ugh, another ball to the face. Why is Blue just not resigning? Oh my god, what are you doing? So I don't think there's any donjons left on the map, but they were up a second ago. And yeah, now they've changed it. You can actually build spearman line units out of them. You've seen the Viper play on... Oh yeah, I saw that video of his where he was, where he said it's the first time playing Romans. Yeah, does that outcome surprise anyone? Halbs versus Cousteliers. You're not going to win that with Halbs. The economy is also significantly better for our Burgundian. Again, about 20% bigger. Look at the food difference. Look at the gold difference. The stone difference. Wood. For our Sicilian, why did he have so much wood? He dies with 9,000 wood in his pocket. Why the hell? Why the hell did our Sicilian have so much wood? Wow. Okay. Okay. So, Ultra here. Swarming. What do we have here? Ooh, we got some good players here. Ooh, Magyars, Portuguese, Byzantines, Saracens. You guys know I love to watch Saracens in deathmatch. Let's see who's playing. Boop, boop. We call this, what do we want to call this? Team North? North. Now let's call it Team Northwest. Making these guys Team Southeast. Oh, I think. Ooh. So let's see, Antifa. Funny name. Antifa here taking a minute to play Age of Empires as the Magyars, his teammate, the Portuguese Yuzu, playing opposite the Saracens and his teammate, the Byzantines. So the Byzantines versus the Magyars. I mean, the Byzantine can clog up the... Oh, he's going cataphracts. Oh, he's going cataphracts against the Magyars? I mean, you know you're going to see a bunch of... Do you see a single barracks being built? Oh, no, there's 4 barracks. Probably to handle, but... Ooh, I don't know about this. I don't know about 5 castles. I was going to say the Byzantine probably perfect for the Magyars, because the Magyars are either going to go Hussar, in which case you counter with your discounted Halb line, Spearman line, or they're going to go Cav Archer, in which case you counter them with your discounted Skirmisher line, but okay. And then the Portuguese versus the Saracens, the Saracen Camels versus Portuguese, I guess, Halberdiers at this stage of the game. Don't want to throw away camels, though. These are not Hindustani camels that attack faster. They just come with more HP. And so I don't know that necessarily yellow should be investing in camels. Mamelukes, always a favorite, but maybe I would say for yellow, go Siege. Would be probably very destructive. Sorry. I don't know that you're supposed to I don't know you're gonna win the game spending these heavy gold intensive units, spamming them rather, against a bunch of halberdiers. I mean, camels are great if they were facing the Magyars. Here we go. Okay, cheaper camel units too. I didn't factor that in. I thought he was gonna go spearman line units, but no, camels also discounted. So basically everything the Magyar can throw at the Byzantine can counter. The only problem is our Byzantine is building cataphracts, which kind of suck against anything but infantry. Oh yeah, done. I talk about that counterweights. Look at that, 75 plus 12. I talk about counterweights a lot when I see Saracens. A lot of people, you know, when they think siege, they talk Celts, of course. They talk Mongols with the drill upgrade. But really, you can't discount the Saracens. The Saracens are just such a powerful civilization. And their siege is top-notch. I don't know about the cataphracts here. Remember, Byzantines are missing blast furnace, so they cap out at a +2. And their attack is bonuses against infantry. Oh, no. I don't know about this. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, the trample damage that the cataphract does is also just against infantry? Or is it also against all units? Man, all these little tiny details. Actually, no, maybe not against just infantry. That wouldn't make sense. No, yeah, never mind. I think maybe the trample damage is why he's getting them. Cataphracts were defeated by light cav in real life. They might be defeated by light cav here too. Maybe Mongol light cav with the 30% extra HP. The cataphracts are, like, in my opinion, like camels. They're a very specific built unit. This is a unit designed to kill infantry. Other than that, it's got 150 HP. It's got no blast furnace, so its attack caps out at +2. It's got no noticeable bonuses of any kind. And the paladin, just the stats are so much better, especially the Magyar paladin. Basically, like, except for bonuses, it has all of the upgrades. But we'll see. At the end of the day, when you mix it in with those 25% cheaper camels, oh my god. This is how you defeat the Magyars. Wow, what a swarm of camels. Holy shit. What do you do here as the Magyars? Even cav archers, even halberdiers. These guys are all countered by what the Byzantines can produce. But maybe use the speed. Army supplies. Look at Team Northwest. Basically double the army supply, but where is it? 65 cav archers. Cataphracts are going to move in. 5 armor against 12 attack. Oh, it does. Okay, so that's what I figured. When the second the words came out of my mouth, and I said trample damage only against infantry, it sounded kind of weird. I think the +6, yeah, that's you're referring to logistic. I think it's like +18 now. Yeah, +18 against infantry. So that really tells you the developers wanted this unit to basically kill infantry, which is why it's better suited here on the left, where he's producing halberdiers. Mamelukes. 28 army supply for our Saracen. The Saracens, I will say though, they have a powerful army, but it is a very expensive army. Siege onagers, Mamelukes, Trebs. I mean, Trebs are expensive for anyone, Siege expensive for anyone, but Mamelukes are super expensive. What are they, 80 gold, 85 gold? Trade is up for Team Southeast, Team Northwest. Just a trickle. What's the distance between these guys? We'll keep an eye on the trade card as it makes its return voyage. That's not a dumb question at all, Evanson. Basically, take a look. When I click on a cataphract, it says at the bottom there, area effect range 0.5. So it actually does damage every time this unit attacks a unit. If there are other units within half a tile, because this game, it doesn't show it on this overlay because I chose not to. Where is that, by the way? Sorry, guys, 1 second. Yeah, I think I have to put it in the actual game itself. Range, zoom, seed, edge scroll, mouse, alter. No, okay. So anyway, this game plays on like a chess grid. On tiles, 1x1 tiles. So the cataphract does damage to the unit it's attacking and also to units that are next to it within half a tile. Now the trample damage is not full amount of damage. I forget what it is. Is it just 5? Some of them have a base where it's just unchangeable. Others have an actual What did I click here in this circle? Oh, the falcon. Oops. Yeah, done exactly. That's what I was trying to say. It's different from Civ to Civ. Some have it where it's like a fixed amount, so they just do 5 damage per half a tile or something. And the others have where it's a smaller attack. It takes armor into account. Organ guns come out. Organ guns die immediately. Not a unit you want against such a fast Saracen army. But we'll hopefully see hopefully we'll see these cataphracts slam into a bunch of infantry units, and you can see the trample damage in real life. Well, not in real life, but you know what I mean. Because at the end of the day, this is all just ones and zeros. But some people think we're all just ones and zeros. All in a big simulation. Oh, God. Oh, cataphracts appear out of nowhere. Yuzu is in trouble. Antifa still kind of just posturing here. Oh my god, look at the HP on this army. It's down almost 2,000 HP. Correct. It gets triggered every time they attack any unit with units next to it within half a tile. So now maybe we'll see it now. Nope, they're running away. They are running away. What is attacking into here? A bunch of trebs from our Magyar. Finally, our Magyar. Wait, was he away from his keyboard? What was going on? Mauricio, welcome. Oh, you love deathmatch? Well, strap in. We have another hour or so of it. Oh, cataphracts in the trade route. I don't think they're fast enough to catch the carts unless the carts go straight for them. That's unfortunate here for green. Oh, but these Magyar cav archers with extra attack, extra range are here. 12 attack, 8 range on a cav archer is pretty damn cool. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. 60 cataphracts is not something I thought our Byzantine would build right now against the Magyar. Especially not like this. I mean, look how quickly they're dying. Look how quickly they're dying. Oh my god, more reinforcements. How many of this is there? 58? Get on the high ground. Oh, these cataphracts need to get the hell out of here. 29 kills is a good amount. They've got their trade up. What's the payload? 77. Okay, well, the cataphracts did their jobs. They basically tried to cripple Green's economy, which they did. Mamelukes so tanky. That HP on them, 130 HP, makes them able to take such a beating, and especially when you mix in siege. Surprised he didn't just gun down this forest, by the way. Okay, Magyar is moving out, but no siege ram. Oh, let's see if he notices here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful attack there. What are you? What's attacking you? Trebs on the high ground. Bombard cannons from the right. Byzantine still in the trade route. And again, what is Red doing? What? Why are these guys derping out? Look at this. Why were they freezing there for a second? Okay. Dancing around might be good, but not against Magyar cav archers. This is not the prom, says Antifa as he kills the remaining cataphracts to the left. The ones to the right should get cleaned up as well. Eventually their HP is dropping by the second, and then Team Northwest will stabilize. But a castle goes down. A castle goes down. Magyar Hussars are out. What a beautiful unit. Let's follow along on his journey. Where is he going with his pendant flying in the wind? Oh, I hope he doesn't just go and die immediately. Okay. I believe these guys come with an attack bonus against siege, right? Yeah, +8. So the regular Hussar comes with an attack bonus. Do we have any regular Hussars? No. I guess monks, right? These guys know monk, but siege +8. which might make them potentially deadly, very deadly, against the Saracens, who have a lot of siege. 9 onagers. Also 7 onagers for our Byzantine. Okay. This is a very powerful army. What's the HP on these? Pretty perfect. Pretty damn perfect, actually. But I'm worried for Team Northwest. How do you deal with this? What's their trade cart look like? 17 and 46 makes 63. To the 8 and 9 makes 17. So literally a quarter of the trade for them. And now green is going to get overwhelmed by a 2v1 over here. Red, nowhere to be found. He is picking off siege units in the middle of nowhere. And green has no army supply. 18 army supply, 16, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh my god. Where is his army? What are his resources like? He's got food and gold. He's got no wood. He's got no stone. Buy something. Oh, you are attacking Saracens with cavalry. How's that going to work for you with a plus 12 attack bonus against cavalry? But the cav archers do manage to avenge their fallen comrade. Oh, wow. 7 Pierce armor is Huskarl level. Oh, no. Red got caught out. Red stopped moving. But look at this. Green army supply. 10x'd. Back up to 60. But again, you're building infantry. You're building infantry against a civ that devours infantry. Look, I don't mind these Magyar Hussars. Look at them. Look how quickly they're poking and prodding these siege onagers to death. But the numbers, oh my god. The numbers are so equal. 86 army supply to 96. 180 villagers to 215. But yellow, take a look, has inserted himself between green's base and blue's base. Soon the trade route is going to be attacked. They're not pushing their carts through the back here. What is this? Sorry, what the hell just happened there? This is like a Canadian standoff. You know what? You guys know what a Canadian standoff is? It's when you don't believe in Roman centurions. They're a myth. You know what a Canadian standoff is? Is 2 people holding the door for each other. Neither one wants to go ahead of the other one. Everyone apologizing to everyone. So let's watch in slow motion this Canadian standoff. Look at this. What the hell is that? Oh my god. Oh, Age of Empires. I absolutely love this game. Oh my god. Hey, Jonah. Welcome to the Insanity Live. Done. Yes, they do. Huskarls and Rattan Archers, 10 Pierce Armor, fully upgraded. Centurion having 7 is scary. Although it makes sense, it's like a commander unit. I like that they designed them now to path to the back. So they're nice and safe while their legionnaires just all die. Well, that was a fun game. A little bit unfair, to be honest. Magyar against Saracen and Byzantine. Portuguese. What the hell do you even do? I don't see a Victoria. I don't see a lot of gunpowder. He finally managed to get his army supply up, but he had the second highest army supply in the game, though. But what do you do against 65 cataphracts, 19 Mamelukes? Edelweiss, nice to see you. Sounds like a Swiss Civil War. Oh man, what does a Swiss Civil War even look like? So let's take a look. We've got the same players. Japanese, Aztecs, Chinese, and Franks. Okay, let's see it. So now you guys are what? Team Southwest. Oh, you guys are seeing me try to type with one hand. Northeast, right? So let's see. Antifa this time is the Japanese. His partner is the Aztecs. Leaf against the Franks, partnered with the Chinese. So Chinese versus Japanese. Ooh. We'll see which direction. Chinese very versatile. Although it does look like he's going cavalry heavy. I mean, we know what the Japanese is going to go for initially. Of course, a barracks. I'm very curious to see this. I mean, the Franks with the Paladins, this takes me back to 1998, 1999, 2000. It wasn't very bloody. Oh, this takes me back so much. Franks. But remember, these guys come with Garland Wars right now because they are playing post-Imperial. So not only do they come with a base attack of a 12, they also come with 22 plus attack against cavalry. Not exactly as powerful as a halberdier with plus 32, but it'll do. These guys only have 5 melee. So how much damage do these guys actually do? 5 against 12 is 7. 29 damage per shot. Look how quickly the Frankish paladins are melting. Plus, I think Aztec Siege is better than Frankish Siege, although they don't have any kind of gunpowder. Blue, very aggressive here, favorite. Okay, so our Chinese is going heavy camel riders. Are we going to see Chukanus? I hope so. Ah, Jonah, that's funny. Aw. Yeah, I can only imagine if there's ever a Canadian Civil War. It'll be a bunch of people apologizing to each other, and then the first person to stop saying I'm sorry wins the war. I remember in on the subway here, somebody was sitting with their somebody was sitting against the wall charging their phone, and they had their legs out very rudely. You know, you're in a public place, you're sitting with your legs completely spread out in the forward position, sitting out. Somebody didn't notice. They were walking on their phone, looking down, you know, like everyone does these days. They tripped over the person's legs, and then they apologized to the person who was sitting down. And I thought to myself, is that not the most Canadian thing ever? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, Aztec Siege! Ooh, Jaguars. Not sure you want to see those, maybe monks instead, but my god, only 10 kills? Man, that extra HP makes a huge difference. But look at this. Do you see a single yellow unit here except a Jaguar and 2 pike? Wow. I just thought that was the most... Oh, Jonah, yeah, exactly. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. Oh, Edelweiss, it gave you trauma. Oh, I think I opened the can of worms by saying it was nothing special, but you made a very good point that I didn't consider about all the cost of upgrading them. Although in the next patch, it looks like they're reducing that Chinese bonus by 5%, I believe. I mean, the Frank here, 94 Frankish paladins. Wow. What the hell? How much HP a paladin is that? I have to check. 17,000 HP of Frankish paladins. He's about to collapse. He's about to collapse on yellow. Staggered to the north. Not exactly staggered to the right. Why are you retreating? Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. Oh my god, what happens here? I mean, obviously the Aztec is going to get completely overrun, right? Where are you going with these ones? Oh my god, in a head-on collision. Never bet against the Franks. Holy shit. 88 paladins is still 44-1. Random. Throwing. Axeman. 0 kills on him. Even though he has a big, thick beard. Oh, Mauricio, I would love to see throwing axemen. More of them. Chester, welcome. Nice to see you. Those are insanely thick paladins. Holy shit. Yuzu just collapsed on Leaf, and Leaf's army supply is now 15. Although, take a look at his production tab. 75 villagers, 10 jaguars, 44 pike. Oh, mama, he did not have enough infantry there. I feel like Frankish paladins, that extra 12 HP compared to the generic 180 that they have. I'm not even talking about the ones without husbandry, but or not husbandry, bloodlines. Very, very underestimated, like the Lechai, Lithuanian Lechai, and the Burgundian Custelier. People think halbs, people think pike are pretty good, but we just saw that completely disproven. Although I question whether or not, if these guys were actually halberdiers, what that battle would look like. Anyway, let's pivot to the north, where we cav archers for both players. But these Japanese cav archers, take a look, 6 pierce armor to the 4 of the Chinese. Attack the same, HP the same, so naturally more armor wins the day. Joseph, that was about as fun as it could be. I might turn that into a short. That was just absolutely epic, and a rout of the entire Aztec army. Yeah, Edelweiss, that's the thing in Age of Empires, it stacks. People, I remember you in the early videos, people would comment, you keep talking about a +1 bonus as if it's a big thing. And sure, when you've got 5 units, +1 bonus doesn't mean shit. But when you've got this, man, does +1. Oh, Blue's using this forest as a wall. It's a good and bad thing, to be honest. It also means he has limited mobility here in front to put his own trebs. Not that he needs them, he's the one pushing in. Maybe use your onagers. Attack these trebs here. Yeah, we're seeing Chukano, that's what we want. What's going on here? More Frankish paladins. Yuzu is out of gold. Oh no, he is out of gold. Are we just gonna see a bunch of light cav? Impossible, right? Oh goodness gracious, he's down to 24 paladins. But our Aztec is down to nothing. Jaguars are not going to solve your paladin problem, and the paladins are just shredding these trebs to pieces. He's in the back as well. I don't know that with 23, okay, he's building more. I don't know that with 23 of them you really can afford to waste and throw away your paladins like this. Bit of a stalemate between China and Japan here. Yeah, done exactly. That's why I said yellow. He didn't have nearly as many pikemen as he should have. But, I mean, how the hell do you know that 88 paladins or Frankish paladins are about to collapse on you? 17,000 HP of paladin. You don't know. So I think he thought he had enough pike, and now he's got 47, which is good. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose it. Oh, he's going for the trap. Good choice. And then immediately turns around, gets that as well. Oh, a suicide squad of paladins getting all the siege here. No more onagers, no more treb. Our Aztec losing his most powerful units here. Hi, Super Gen. Super Gen, you missed a super cool mirror matchup where both players were playing Koreans, and they had those onagers with the plus extra range. 60 paladins, 720 HP. Yeah, how many do 88 times 12? That's over 1,000, right? Oh, Jonah, I grew up on this shit. I shouldn't swear so much. I grew up on deathmatch. Okay, this is just a waste of paladins, though. On the low ground against pike that already have a +4 attack and a 22 bonus. Chinese camels. Japanese halb move in, but actually not that many villager kills. Man, camels are weak against anything but cavalry. 27 kills for 16 units. I don't know if that's a lot or not. Trebs, are they going after the tower? No, there's not. That's his own tower. My bad. Frank moving in. I would absolutely love to see some more throwing axemen. He's only got 7 on the field right now. Okay, these Yasima towers with their extra arrows. I mean, look at this. He's creating a little corridor here for himself, but the camels are back. 12 kills for 42 units is not the not exactly. Oh, look at this. He's bringing the whole kit and caboodle here. 6 siege rams. By the way, these guys are going to move a lot faster in the next patch, supposedly, and they're going to have a lot more room to put units inside. At least wait till your Chukanu come, and then you can snipe these halberdiers. Why are you engaging in them? I mean, our Frank is pushing in, don't get me wrong, but he's meeting a lot of castles, and he's dying. The HP on these guys eventually will betray them. And how many does he have? He's only building 2 at a time. So if Yellow can hold on here and stabilize, he's re-upping his army here to the back. Oh my god, look how much they miss. Oh, if only this was a werewolf Britain Treb. Wouldn't need 30 volleys to kill that one guy. Oh, samurai. I feel like a kid on Christmas here. I got to see the Franks. Now I'm seeing samurai. Yeah, done. Pike have limited push potential too, especially into these cheaper Frankish castles, especially into these throwing axemen. What's their bonus against buildings now? +2? +4? Oh man. Oh man. Oh, you grew up playing Get Random? That's cute. As long as you played Age of Empires. Not that one mode is any better or worse than the other, to be honest. All the modes in this game are super fun. Treb on Treb violence. Will he get one accidentally? No, he does not. Doesn't even get a Chukanu. Doesn't even get a hit on the Treb except one. What is this, like 7 Treb? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Finally, 13 Treb balls later. That Treb falls. Holy shit, without Werewolf are they terrible at attacking each other. Aim.exe was inbounded. That's funny. Man, you guys are all so funny. Makes me feel happy to find a good, funny, well-natured, well-humored community. I don't know if you guys were here the other stream. When was it? Like a few nights ago, when I was talking about how in the 90s, man, it was, you know, it wasn't like social media today. If I, for example, if I'm like 15 today and not 40, I wish, I can just go on any social media platform and see whoever plays this game and connect with them instantly. I can follow a YouTube channel, I can go DM somebody on Instagram, I can follow them on Twitch, I can participate immediately. 1998 was not like that at all. The people who played this game, the people who were on the online community, I don't know, it was a different crowd back then. Bugs, you don't like Nomad? Oh, Jonah, I can imagine. I can imagine you need one of those arm braces like the Viper has if you want to play this on a controller. That is just way too much intensively small movements of your arm and fingers and wrist. But yeah, I love the fact that there's this big thriving Age of Empires community. That's why I started this channel. I went online. I was like, wait a second, what the hell is this? People still play this game? And then I studied the new civs. I looked at it, studied the casters, studied the players. And I was like, wow. Not only is this community actually thriving, I think it's growing. The fact that it was added as an official esport a few years ago, to me, is a huge, huge development. And I was like, you know what? I want to be a part of this. You guys are all so funny anyway. Nomad is amazing. The Age of Empires conundrum. I told you, there's no middle ground in Age of Empires. Anything, any question, somebody either says black and somebody says white. There's no gray. People either love a map type or they hate a map type. Ooh, these onagers have to be careful not to shell their own units. Although he's moving into choke point. Oh, some shitty attacks. He's not paying attention, obviously. Gets his Jaguar instead. No. Betrayed. Betrayed by his own onager. Oh my god, the leap from the 90s. Oh man. I mean, my house, my parents were pretty tech savvy. They were both computer programmers, and we had internet from day one. But man, was it shit internet. Somebody called your house, and your Napster music download had to stop. And then you'd pray that it would go up again. And then you get your little MP3 file. You'd pray that you didn't have a bunch of viruses. Oh no, Frank going light cab. Oh no, not good for the Frank. Where is trade carts? Okay, they're bringing 78 gold. How many does he have? Only 26. That's why he's going light cab. Let me catch up on your messages. I'm missing them commenting on the game so much. Let's focus on this. All right, let's see. When you were 10, you had no other choice? Oh, you're born in 96. Oh, man, lucky you. Mauricio, I used to do exactly that, except with Counter-Strike. My entire first year of university, I skipped about half my classes, and I would go to the internet cafe. And my university had like an internet cafe with a foosball table and a little restaurant, and I would just sit there playing Counter-Strike. And then I used to work as a cashier at Home Depot. For those of you who know what Home Depot is, it's like a store where they sell building materials like wood and nails and kitchen sinks and stuff like that. I was a cashier at Home Depot, and when my shift would end at 10 p.m., I would just go to an internet cafe and I would sit there playing Counter-Strike until 3 in the morning. LAN connections. Edelweiss, you have memories when you were 4 or 5? I was born in 82. You guys are making me feel old. Yeah, Dunn, you're still an oldie. You're still a millennial, technically, I guess. In any event, while I've been blabbing on about Home Depot and the internet cafes, our Aztec has completely collapsed 11 army supply. And it does look like Team Northeast is going to take this. Although to the left, a complete standstill. Neither player able to penetrate into the other ones. Towers go up, towers fall, towers go up, towers fall. Supergen, you're also 80 and 82? Nice. Oh man, 366. Frankish paladins. Let's see the trade. Yeah, you need more than 7,500 in trade. Although look how much more trade they had compared to their opponents. And they had 3 of the 4 resources. Gold only 21,000. Wow, that was a fun game. Let me catch up on your messages. Oh, Bugs, you played AOT on the oh my god, AOE2 on the MSN Zone. Oh my god. Here, let me give you a glimpse of how Age of Empires used to be. You would log into MSN Zone, like Bugs is talking about. Then you'd have to get all the versions lined up. Then you would load the game. Let's say you were playing a 4-on-4, and there was always somebody who dropped out. And after 17, 18, 19, 20 minutes of finding a room, getting it all set up, and loading the game, it felt like absolute shit because there's always somebody who would drop out. And then when they didn't drop out, somebody would always lag. And when they lagged, man, it's made the game real shit. Thank you, Dunn. Yeah, that is absolutely right. I'm still a big baby at heart. I am an absolute big baby. Ooh, Jonah, we've piqued your interest here. Okay, let's see this. Oh, this is a Michi. Some of you love this, some of you hate this. But we've got a 4-on-4 Michi. If those of you don't know, this is basically a 4-on-4 with a big, giant forest in between the players. Supergen, why would you grow up? Why would anyone ever want to grow up? Well, good luck on your road to 1200. Let us know how it goes. Let's see, we've got the god Keem. I mean, with that kind of name, you better show up to play. You better show up with that kind of name, as the Italians in gray building whatever the hell this is, a bunch of houses and markets. His teammate, the Spanish, is Deathman. Man is. I think it's just Deathman. I think the IZ is supposed to be an R, and it's like a team name. We'll call him Deathman in purple as the Spanish. Freneticness as the Huns. Let's see, somebody described my casting style as frenetic, which I love, is chaotic. Hazy as the Chinese is already, look at this, he's chomping at the bit, champing at the bit, whatever the hell the expression is. He wants to bust into here, but a pretty thick juicy forest is going to take him a while. Frag proof hunter as the Byzantines in yellow with whatever the hell this is. We've got the Franks by Goldilock. Goldie Glock. Okay, somebody likes his guns. Wigmar 49 as the Bulgarians. The other 48 were not available to play. Okay, I like this guy. Cool player as the Slavs. You know, he's a cool guy. Cool player. Look at Hazy, by the way, not giving his team even a chance to help out here. Bye, Jonah. If you're still here, good luck. Let us know how it went. Super Gen, that is definitely a perk. Look, orange. You don't see this? I don't think you need that outpost. Frag proof, I don't think you need this outpost at all. Okay, misses the first volley. Gets the second volley. Avinson, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think on you can do it on Steam, right? This is a very aggressive Byzantine. Look at this. This is bonkers. Let's see what the trade cards are bringing back, by the way. The beautiful thing about Michi, because it's so big, the trade cards sometimes bring back 200-300 gold. I know, Edelweiss. I was thinking the exact same thing. Remember that one game where there were 2 Persians? Camels versus paladins. This is a lot of I was clicking on the siege, and I clicked on the Byzantine fortifications that haven't been built. This is a lot of onagers, but they're just basic onagers. What's Hazy's? Oh my god, Hazy's out of gold. Oh no. Did he blow his load too quickly? Sorry, that's a gross expression. Did he spend his bankroll too quickly here? What is this? What the hell is this? And look at this. Boyars. Teutonic Knights on a horse. Not 1, 2 avenues of attack here. This is way too late. This is going up way too late. Avinson, we like to see the Persians because they have those elite war elephants. And those elite war elephants are just insane in deathmatch because you have the actual money to build them. Whereas in other games, random maps, you generally don't. It was the 20,000 kill game, right? And this time we don't see, but you know what, we do see a lot of cavalry civilization. Oh my god, is this game going to be over in like 5 minutes? Halberdiers making their way down here, but purple is already reinforcing with conquistadors. The Huns have already sent those cheaper cav archers over, and now they're trying to break in with Tarkans. How many are attacking? This reminds me of CBA games, Castle Blood, Castle Build Automatic, where you try to break those 3 gates of your opponent. And look at this, Conics clogging up the work. I'm excited that the dismounted Conic's going to get an armor boost, by the way. It is a cool unit, but kind of a waste overall. This is all, speaking of a waste, look at this. In deathmatch, you just can't use the forest as part of a wall off. You can't rely on this forest here to the left, these trees. What are they, rainforest? Because onagers are just going to just destroy them. Oh, and speaking of destroying, onagers versus hand cannoneers. Oh, look at the supplies already. 700 to 550. throwing axemen getting shelled away by these Chinese onagers. Oh, they're clumping. Bad clumping. Let's take a look at the payload. 244 gold. 306 gold. Yeah, wow. And Hazzy, now that he's out of gold, he's not out of gold anymore though. Now he's out of food. Needs to balance his economy. Our Spaniard, I was gonna say, has a lot of gold, but the reason he's got a lot of gold is because he has no army. This is the entirety of his army, and he's gonna get shelled away at soon. Slavic, cheaper siege units. Oh, bye conquistadors. Okay, now he's finally spending it. Our Frank is here. Byzantine cheaper halberdiers are clogging up the works as well. Ha, Jen, yeah, we love that sound. The little tinkle tinkle. Done. I'm gonna try to zoom in on the conics. The game looks like it's lagging out a little bit, which is self-explanatory. Look at the units at the top of our screen. 1.0k units. Let's hear it. I don't know that we're gonna be able to hear it done. There's just too much action. Okay, let's follow them. Let's see what we can hear. Sorry, I zoomed in way too much. My apologies. There you go. You can hear it a little bit. Maybe here it'll be quieter. Or more noticeable. 1.1k units. 825 units. We have almost 2,000 units on the field of battle. I kind of feel like zooming out real crazy like, oh my god. 63 throwing axemen. Yikes. I kind of feel like zooming in and seeing what the hell is going on. Okay, so we basically just have two avenues of attack. One to the north. Look at them streaming like ants. Oh my goodness. Our Slav making use of that. What the actual F is going on? Done. You should, if you ever fall into a coma, God forbid, we'll try to play the sound of the conics flailing. It'll be like one of those TV shows. Let's see how good his attack rounds are. So far, they're pretty shit. Teal is entering here. These Hussars are gonna wreck these onagers. No, never mind. They one-shotted. And now these guys are free to move in on the other side of the map. Throwing axemen holding the line. They are not expensive at all, which is why our Frank still has 7,000 gold. Surprised so little trade for the units. Boyars, man, they are slow, but if they get into your trade route, look at this battleground. Holy shit. Look at that. Oh no, Super Gen. That's not good. Oh, by the way, check out this new cool Byzantine Greek fire tracking ball now. I think it's Greek fire with that latest patch. Oh my god. What an absolute bloodbath happening on both sides of the map. I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this. If team oh, I forgot to make the team names up, but I don't want to do it now. If this team loses, this is 200 army supply that's just stuck here, clogged up. Oh, these cav archers better not venture too far into the woods, into the dark forest here, the Schwarzwald. Ooh, Onyx. Onyx making good progress here, but I think most of it is because of these Frankish reinforcements. Finally, the Byzantine helps. And I love that they stabilize both players, both teams rather, have their trade safe. Oh, Edelweiss, if there were vultures here, look at this. I mean, look at this. What even is this? This is crazy. Man, do we love our Michi. John Yang, welcome to the chaos. This is Michi in deathmatch. Is it pronounced Michi or Mishi? Is it a ch or a sh sound? Oh no. Hunnic paladins are here. They're gonna wreck this siege slowly. Okay, it's pivoting to the right. Is orange trying to cut another path here? No, it's just villagers. Our Hun going heavy on the cav archers here. I don't mind it at all if your opponent's going camels, but throwing axemen, get out of the way, let the conics get in. You think it's more fun to watch? I will eventually start playing, FYI. Oh, boyars are in. They're just, I have so much stuff I want to do with this channel. And every time I get super excited and I sit down, I remember that, uh-oh, wait a second, you have a baby. So I've got a lot of cool things planned for this channel. I have my the basic fundamental series that I'm still working on that I announced about a month ago, and man was I cocky when I thought it would only take like a week before I would be back full time. Man was I cocky. Oh, Alam, you uninstalled it? It's okay, you'll reinstall it. If I had a nickel for every time I uninstalled chess.com because I lost the game because I lost the game, man, I would be rich, man. Michi is Kiko, you say a cat in Spanish? That's nice. Is it El Michi or La Michi? I do play chess. Oh yeah, done. I know. I have it all planned out, the first 3 episodes, and now it's just a matter of sitting down and actually creating all the background scenes and all that cool stuff that goes along with all the YouTube videos. But aside from that, I'm also going to start reviewing the latest patches that are coming out, because I think it's important for players to know what little changes are made. Some of them not so little, to be honest. John, you also play chess, or you play El Michi? Yo estudio no, wait one second. Yo estudié español en la universidad, pero hace, oh man, 20 años que no hablo español. Holy shit. 140 throwing axemen. When is the last time we saw 140 throwing axemen? Avinson, how is my Spanish, by the way? Yo hablo bien? Oh. How do I say this? Me gusta escucharte. I'm happy to hear that. Me gusta escucharlo. There you go. That's awesome. Portuguese? No, I don't. I studied Spanish. I did an international business undergrad, and part of that was learning an extra language. And so I chose Spanish because I've always wanted to learn Spanish. And unfortunately, in year 1, as I told you guys, I skipped a lot of classes. For the first 3 months, my teacher in Spanish thought I had dropped the class because I was playing Counter-Strike all the time. Ahora es un channel español. Maybe un día. Espero. I hope maybe one day I can cast in Spanish, but right now, oh man. Mucho, mucho peor mi español ahora. Like I said, hace 20 años que hablo español con un ser humano. It has been since, yeah, 2004 is the last time I actually had a conversation with somebody in Spanish. Wow. Time frickin' flies, man. Oh no, definitely not only Spanish. If I was to cast this in Spanish, it would be the same very basic stuff over and over again. I would not know how to say a lot of things. Like, what the hell is going on here with these Byzantine bombard towers? He is making himself at home, pushing himself here. Only a few trees separate him from the rest of this, and he's found himself quite a little nook here, did Orange. Oh, Blue is finally getting his siege pushed into. Where's Red? Look at the army supplies. Look at the villager count. Edelweiss sprachen bitte Deutsch also. But not that much. Oh, thank you, Evanson. My Espanol is much better than my Deutsch. Boyars are out. Boyar versus Paladin. Goodbye, Paladin. Although they look like they're bypassing. Man, the game is getting laggy with 3,000 units on the actual field of battle. What was that? Oh, he's sacrificing villagers? Is Gray supply cap? No, he's not. He's got 80 supply in total. By the way, what the hell is Gray doing? Look at his resources, the god Kareem. He's got a shit ton of resources. He's got one Hussar. What the hell is God Kareem doing? Is he just slinging his teammates? Edelweiss, that wasn't that bad? Okay, good. Danke. Danke schön. Yeah, done. I try to pronounce it. For some reason, everyone in the game is easy for me, but Coustelier. I don't know why Coustelier still bothers me so much, and I say Coustelier. But I appreciate that. Alam, you know you're going to reinstall the game. Mem speaking English. What the hell is going on? It looks like team left, I want to say, the top right of our screen is about 200 lower supply, but when you're attacking through choke points, what the hell is this? 53 Slavic siege onagers backed by 43 Scorpions. Holy shit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, these poor Spanish paladins. These poor Hunnic paladins. They're just entering the meat grinder. But look at Gray finally shows up with 10 Hussars. They rush. Instead of deleting the section of the wall here to make it easier for him, he goes the long route, which gives Blue an amazing opportunity to see him coming from a mile away, and he's just sniping his units. Oh, I don't know what the god Keem is doing, but oh, Deicide is what the other team is doing. Oh, the Ghoul, yeah. I don't even know how I'm able to stream this, to be honest. The Celts are actually pronounced Celts, yeah. Which is weird, because the Boston Celtics are pronounced Boston Celtics. But the team here, the Civ here, is pronounced Celts. Go figure, right? Oh, another avenue of attack. So this is going to be basically an open map in a second. And at that point, I think the left team might resign with 1.2k compared to 1.5k. Well, John Yang, I absolutely love cottage cheese. 2%, baby. I tried to go for that 1% stuff. It tasted like garbage. By the way, Blue, what the hell happened to his siege? Correct me if I'm wrong. Slavic siege is 15% off, right? So you can build these till the cows come home with 26,000 gold, 56,000 for our Byzantine. Holy shit. What are these resources? Oh, wow. Yeah, Dan, that's what I thought. It's the Greek fire that makes them. Whole milk cottage cheese. I've never even heard of that. What the hell is whole milk cottage cheese? Isn't all cottage cheese whole milk cottage cheese? Onagers continuing their path of destruction here. Ah, man, the kill count on this game is going to be epic. But now look at this. They penetrated in 300 supply difference, 666 villager count for team left. Satanic sign of the beast. These towers are so powerful they actually extend into space, into Terra Incognita itself. Kelton. Yeah, I figured, so I don't know why in Boston the basketball team is known as the Celtics. It's the least violent day on Michi. Michi is always fun because you have insanity like this. Choke points. Choke points are absolutely bonkers in Age of Empires. I mean, the highest kill count game so far was a few streams ago when we had that 4-hour game with 2 million trade done and 27,000 kills. I don't know. I don't think we're going to approach that here, especially not because it's only been a 45-minute game. And that one was almost 4 hours. Oh, it's 4%. Okay, I've had 4%. I've had up to 6% cottage cheese, but I love my 2%. It's a good amount of protein. When I was in university, I would eat nothing but cottage cheese and hummus. And it was all just about protein. Didn't work out. I mean, like, I didn't exercise. I just ate a lot of protein and just did nothing. Oh, you know, just Michi things. Oh, let's see it. Let's see the attack rounds. Oh, they missed. They only get the tail end of those hussars. Halberdiers are moving in. Oh my god. What is going on in this game? Look at all these trade carts. Also in that 4-hour game, we had Hindustanis with Caravanserai absolutely wrecking the other team's trade. Oh man. Army supplies getting closer and closer. Team right, I'm gonna call them, versus team left. They're starting to dwindle in army supply. They were at about 1,000 before. Now they're down to 670. I wonder why. Look at their freaking resources. Ignore red, our Bulgarian. Together they have 120,000 gold. I wonder why they're building freaking cheap units. Our Byzantine with its 25% discount and throwing axemen. But look at this. They're so close. If they can just inch 10 more tiles, 15 more tiles, they will absolutely destroy. Imagine 140 throwing axemen here. Oh my god. That would just absolutely end the game immediately. It does look like Boyars are still chasing. How many kills on these guys? 13 kills, 14 all trade carts. Oh no. The trade carts aren't moving. Did he destroy his market back here? No, the market's still here. Why aren't those trade carts moving? That is so sour. Absolutely sour. Our Frank pushing in, meeting Hunnick. Hunnick. Paladins. Stats not bad. Just 12 HP difference. But also throwing axemen. And Gray the God, Keem, 54 Hussars. Out of our Italian, going Hussars. Forget Condottieri, forget Genoese crossbows. He is throwing endless amounts of Hussars at his opponents off the back of 120 villagers. Oh, let's hear the conics done. It's like little machine guns. That was awesome. But it does kind of look like Team Right is beating out. Now their military count's back up to the 800 range. And they're starting to push into the trade. Has Team Left rebuilt their markets anywhere? No, they haven't. No, there's markets here in the center. For Hazy. Oh no. It is starting to look like a very close GG soon. Oh no, Bilbo Baggins, Bulgarian two-handed swordsman. Look at their armor. +8, +5, 9/6 armor. Mini Teutonic Knight. Oh really, Edelweiss? I didn't know that. Done. I'm glad we could accommodate. I didn't know that they had different sounds. Oh, you're absolutely right. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Uh-oh, somebody's out of resources. Otherwise, why the hell are we seeing Pike? Purple's got 1,000 gold. I mean, look at the gold count for Team Right. 16,000, 53,000, 34,000. Hazy is the only one. I would love to see our Chinese player, instead of going 280 camels, holy shit, going 280 Chu canoes instead. But this is just absolutely bonkers. More Frankish reinforcements. 40 throwing axemen, 38 paladins, 20 Byzantine camels joining in. I think the Chinese player is making a huge mistake not adding Chukanu to this army. And now look at the population supplies, 1.4 to 1.1. It was 1.5 a second ago. Chukanus would have absolutely wrecked all the siege units here. Oh no, now blue, nothing. Is this enough to one-shot the castles, by the way? 19. What's their building bonus? 7? No, it's not. But castle's under attack. Again, God Keem trying to kill the siege, failing. Oh my god, his Trebs barely got unpacked or packed, whatever the hell. And then he got gunned down. Oh my god, is he gonna lose these guys too? No, he's doing a good job actually of clearing up the siege. Yeah. Big shooting star appears on the screen. The more you know. With LeVar Burton. Otherwise, to those of us in the know, Geordie LaForge. Oh my god. Castles are crashing. Oh my goodness. I love deathmatch. But look at this. Chinese camels saving the day, 175 Edelweiss. You are being proven absolutely right here. These Chinese camels, just endless, 340 more of them on the production tab. I'm gonna have to start zooming a lot further out. Oh, the Bulgarians are showing up. Oh my god, they pop out, they die immediately. It's so gross. And Hazy has resigned. Frenetic's death man has resigned. The only one still alive is the God Keem. No one kills the God Keem, who has a massive army of 72 and finally has some Genoese crossbows. Is he gonna schlep this out? Oh no. Is he gonna make everyone run in circles just to kill him? Three frames per second. Mauricio, this is on a desktop. I honestly, I'm surprised my desktop hasn't exploded yet. I really am curious to see the stats. We're actually an hour in. This could be another 20,000 kill game. Okay, Byzantines in the trade route. Oh no. But you're killing trade carts of somebody who's resigned. The God Keem, his score is plummeting. He is losing units. Oh my goodness. Okay. Genoese crossbow show up. Genoese crossbow disappear. That was like a magic show. No, yeah, Mauricio, you have to get capture age because then you can do this. Look at this. Look at this. We're floating in the middle of space. I mean, the God Keem is being a bit of a silly Billy here, not resigning. Moving forward with more. I mean, villagers are now chopping lumber. John with the magic tricks. Okay. I think it's time for this guy to say goodnight. I mean, honestly, Genoese crossbow is probably one of the few units that can take on the Boyars. Oh, Hussars melting, Hussars melting. But in come the Bulgarian reinforcements. I mean, I'm surprised that they're wasting their time killing these units, these structures. What's the point of this? Oh, there we go. Holy moly, 797 camels, 2,667 camels. Oh my God, for our Chinese. Let's see it. Sorry, kill count. 2, 6, let's call it 8. Ignore that. 10, 5, 12. Yeah, I don't think that's even 20,000, right? Let's see. You guys are going to watch me whip it out. My calculator, that is. $18,000 kills. Wow. Hazzy showing us the power of those Chinese camels. Holy shnikes. Trade profit for him. My goodness. Not a lot of tribute being sent back and forth, to be honest. The worst trade, of course, the God Keem. I told you, with that kind of name, you better show up. You absolutely cannot rest on your laurels with that kind of name. Math on a stream. Oh, yeah. All kinds of nerdy shit here. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. What the hell were those villagers doing here? Probably the worst place they could jack lumber. Oh, man. I think this is a good game to end it on. 2 hours flew by. Maybe we'll do another deathmatch tomorrow, because I think we do have another Michi. That was this one. Yeah, tomorrow. Knut Shashishi. Cormac Alani. Cormac McElhaney. Okay. Like Rob McElhaney. Okay. Hong Westbrook is pretty known to us. Cerro Torre. Tabutness. Edem Velikan. Okay, I have no clue who any of these players are except for Westbrook. But these civs look pretty awesome. It's been a while since we saw Berbers. No Persians, though. Any Persians coming up at all? No, but Britons are pretty fun to watch. Whew. In any event. Wow, that was a fun one. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Thanks, everyone, for commenting. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. If you are not new, make sure you subscribe, that like button on your way to a good night's sleep or a snack or whatever. And yeah, Supergen, thanks for showing up and watching and commenting, participating. John, thank you so much. Edelweiss, definitely go to sleep. It's 5 a.m. Oh man, but I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see everyone. No, thanks for joining and commenting. And yeah, I always have so much fun. I'm always shocked when 2 hours goes by, but I think I also need to grab something to eat before I go to bed, or just a light snack of some kind. So yeah, everyone, thanks so much. Have a great night. I appreciate you all for joining, and we'll see you very... Oh man, birds outside means that it's time to sleep. Yeah. Bye, Don. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.